Hello everybody, BrioS here, and today I have for you my Nova Cat. This Nova Cat is actually the Cobra Cat, but the build I'm about to show you can be done on any standard Nova Cat as long as you swap out those Omnipods. So anyway, the Nova Cat is one of my favorite mechs in terms of looks, and it's a beautiful mech. But unfortunately, MechWarrior Online, it's kinda squishy with very obvious hitboxes. That means you will lose your side torsos really fast, and with no armor and structure quirks, you are just basically a glass cannon. Lots of firepower, but not much protection. And with a speed of 64, that is going to be an issue too. But for you today, I have a special build, and I thought I'll show you the build, the skills, and of course some gameplay to show that this mech is really a very violent but kind of fragile mech on the battlefield. So let's get down to the build. This build is a very simple build. It goes for sustained fire. So I have two ERPPCs in the side torsos. I'm actually using the Cobra Cat side torsos, but if you look at the side torsos, you can also use a B side torso. So the B side torsos have also the energy mount, so you could easily substitute these with B side torsos. So anyway, back to the weapons, two ERPPCs in the side torsos, and for some close range work, I have an LB20 in the right arm. This has 4 tons of ammunition and it's pretty sufficient. So it goes for a bam bam boom kind of effect with this. And to keep up the sustained fire, it has 21 double heat sinks, giving it very good heat management. So going for more sustainability rather than a very large alpha. Why this build in particular? My theory is that with two ERPPCs you can cause damage at range, especially with this amount of heat sinks, and most people will close in once you fire ERPPCs, assuming you're a long range build, and that's where the LB20 comes in. And being in the arm, it has a very good arc of fire. You can basically blast people up, down, left, right, and yep, that will give them a nasty surprise. All this have a TCOM Mark 1 for increased velocity and a bit of range for all the weapons. So let's get down to the skills. For this mech, or rather for this mech, I just froze a minute there. For this mech, I've gone for a kind of a mix of skills. 19 points in firepower on the right side, giving me LB spread 2 nodes, that's 10% less spread for the LB20. Cooldown and heat minimal, 3.6 and 2.4, not important at all. A bit of range, 5%. 2 nodes extra velocity for additional 6%. That will add on to the TCOM velocity, so making the ERPPCs and LB a bit faster. Onwards to Survival 3, I piled it on in Survival, 31 SPs. Nova Cats are fragile, like I said, so I'm trying to survive a bit longer because ultimately with the LB20 you will get in close. So giving me armor skills of, where are you, 14.4 and 31 for structure, making it much more survivable as you can see in the game that is to come. As for mobility, 11 points, all the way on the right side down to this anchor turn node, anchor turn 4, they are labelled by the way so you can easily tell your friends which one to get. So that gives me a 10.5 XL, 14% decel, and a wonderful turn rate of 18%, allowing you to move into cover, turn from fights and basically shield better. Well, not really shield better, you have no torso skill so you can't shield better, but you can basically move in and out of cover. For operations, this is meant to have a sustained fire, so I have 20 SPs in operations. So that gives me 5 nodes of cool run for additional 10% heat dissipation. Very useful with all those bazillion heat sinks. Actually just 21, but it's nice. So it allows the heat sinks to basically dissipate heat 10% faster. Heat containment, my favorite node, increases my heat capacity by 15% since I have 5 nodes of them, and that helps this mech manage the heat a lot better. 0 for sensors, and 10 for SPs for auxiliary for dual enhanced cool shots and dual artillery strikes. So that's the Cobra Cat, or rather the Nova Cat. You can do this on any Nova Cat like I said. Sustained fire build, 2 ERPPCs for range, and an LB20, there it is, it's a beautiful weapon for close in work, and the enemy almost always closes in. So anyway, let's get down to the battlefield to show how this wonderful mech is, how wonderful this mech is on the battlefield. So let's go. Hello everybody, BrioS here, and today my Cobra Cat, in a very nice pattern, is, on Tourmaline Desert. So, oh, missiles, lots of lerms. There's an event going on, the Hot Drop event, and that always means lerms. Lerm, Warhawk Charlie 4. So yep, oh, taking fire from somewhere. Okay, my rear is open, thank you. Yeah, somebody just shot my rear off. Wow. Delta's out of position, take him out fast. Watch out for Foxtrot, Charlie 4 high. Fast movers, go get him. The rest Delta. Delta left torso, but let's take the ramp. Okay. Lots of traffic. Okay, I've RT'd that. Annihilator, don't think he realizes it. Oh, lots of hits though. And I got one. Very cool mech. This mech is built to sustain fire. As long as I am reasonable firing these. Charlie, Charlie. Oh, come on, don't reverse into me.
New target acquired. New target.
India, India.
New target.
Watch out for Kilo Warhawk. Somebody's got to get a Warhawk. Push the Warhawk, guys.
New target.
RT the ramp, lots of learn boats.
New target acquired.
Gotta cool down a bit in terms of aggro. Drawing way too much aggro.
New target. Critical.
Gotta override, gotta override. Charge in, India Stormcrow CT. 6-2. And somebody's walking into me. Mad Dog Lima's going down. 8-3. Let's finish them. I am slow and with armor skills, I can take a beating to a certain extent. Come Arctic Cheetah. Can I get that kill? I don't think so.
Target destroyed.
Good job team, 10-6. And I'm really caught. So 2 ERPPCs, 1 LB for short range work, because they will close on you if you have these.
Target.
Up! LB, if they see your ERPPCs, they will close in as I said. Oh, he is mine, mine, mine. Watch out for the Shadow Cat. Oh, RT's coming in.
Critical damage. Right arm critical damage.
Last spotted
ERPPC
Shadow Cat,
destroyed.
Charlie 4.
Heat sink destroyed.
The Shadow Cat knows what to do. It is tier 1. Oh, I missed. I'm pathetic. No, Scud got me. But 940 damage, 2 kills. I would say this is a successful build. So let's see if we can get that Shadow Cat. Let's tail Scud. There he played the Shadow Cat really well. Kinda hard to type and talk at the same time. One of his legs is caught, I think it's the left leg.
Heat sink destroyed.
So, whole bunch of fast mechs. I don't think we can hunt him down. Timer on the clock is 26 seconds. Will Scud try to hold the circle, or will he just try to kill people and preserve his KDR. Let's see whether that works. Well, good work anyway. It's good.
Target acquired.
It is true, his Arctic Wolf ran around, caused lots of havoc. Tell him that. It's nice to give them positive affirmation. Turning some assaults around, which is what fast movers should do. Running around and turning the assaults so that the rest of the team can blow them up.
Target destroyed.
But it is inevitable, it is a win. Good win all. So, a successful outing for this build. 2 ERPPCs, 1 LB-10X, bazillion heatsinks, T-Com Mark 1 for better range and velocity, and 5 KMDDs. 446,000 C-bills, a bit of XP, always helps. 1 brawling kill, that's for soloing within 450 meters, and a score of 595.